Now we are going to make another home family favourite, Okra Bhaji. Obviously it's called bindi, it's called okra, it's called bamia, it's got lots of names, ladies' fingers. So normally I think when we start we just take the ends off like that.
Yeah, so I guess you keep a little bit of this so you hold the okra together, isn't it? Yeah?
I used to remember why.
No, that's the reason. When you fry okra and you don't want it to kind of disintegrate, so it holds together, this is why you leave that little part in there. But now,
so I'm actually just going to chop. I'm actually going to do this one like this. Again, you know, I'm doing my variations, but today this is the variation. Nice and small, like that. All right, we need to work our way through all of the okra. And what else is going in there? We're going to do some ginger.
Right. So you're keeping it quite large pieces. I mean, you could use grater now.
Well, I was thinking, do I grate or do I do it like this? I think today I'm going to do it a bit more that sort of way.
No, it's nice because then you know, when you munch on it, you get this, you know.
I mean, rather, I'm going to do just garlic in the same sort of way.
Yes.
Sort of trying to get all the sizes of everything to sort of almost imitate each other a little bit. Something I learned with the chefs back in the old days. So ginger, garlic. We've got the okra there. We need to chop some onions. You know, I'm not a chef, right? I'm just someone who's been in the restaurant business all these years and likes to cook. You can tell. Thank you, chef.
By cutting the onions, yes.
Thank you.
But that's not so bad after all. Seen worse.
Okay, so putting our onions there. Right. I think we're going to put our ginger garlic over here for now because we're going to get all the ingredients together and then we're going to cook it. All right, we need to do a tomato. I always do that when I do a tomato.
It's a hard piece, of course.
I learned that in home economics when I was 11 years old, and I never went back on it. All right, there we go. Tomato, ginger, garlic. I think we're going to put a bit of fresh chili in as well.
All right. Do you taste your chilies before you actually cut them?
No, I just take them as they are.
Oh, I see. I taste mine.
If they're not hot enough, I'll add a bit of chili powder to my dish.
What happens if they're too hot?
If they're too hot, I just take it.
Because you like hot food, no?
Okay, last few bits that we're going to put in this okra bhaji today is a little bit of cumin and turmeric. A little bit of oil, onions. No, I don't know if it's hot enough yet. Okay, do the old trick. Throw one onion in. And when it's ready, it's ready. Okay, it's ready. Bit of onion. I think the garlic and ginger we're going to throw in now. Oh, you need to cook that for a few minutes. You need the ginger to cook. Now I'm going to throw the chili in. I'm going to throw some turmeric and some cumin. See, the idea of bhaji is that it's dry. It's not wet. So you don't want to put any water in it. I'm going to throw the tomato in, maybe not all of it. Salt and pepper. So you've got to cook it for now on a good simmer for at least 10-20 minutes. You want to dry out, you want to get all that goo of the okra to come out and then it will flavour it even more. And you want to draw a bit of the water out of the okra.
Right.
But obviously you need a little bit of water, so I've used the tomato
as your moisture, yeah.
But if it gets a little bit too dry, I might have to put a few drops in just to help it along.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okra bhaji is ready. I mean, you could cook it longer if you wanted to, but if you like things drier or a bit more charred. There we go. Looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Oh, beautiful.
I think we're going to finish with a little bit of coriander. And of course that would, you know, either go as a dish on its own with some rice or some bread. A bit of salad would be perfect. Unless you're making a big spread and then you've got lots of dishes. Want to taste it, Chef?
Beautiful, sure.
Come on.
Sure. Let me just find out.
coriander smells lovely as it comes up at the end.
It's gonna be hot. Wow, lovely.
Huh, chef? Thank you very much. I want to see all those kids eating
Very
okra
good.
bhaji. Anything I want to say about Indian food or this whole bhaji culture? I mean, you get lost in the Indian food because you've got so many regions, and every region does it
Yeah, it's on
same
way.
dish, but in a
it's-
different way.
That's right.
So in the end, we have to find our own way to do
Yeah.
do these dishes. Thank you very much,
What was
chef.
in there? Turmeric and cumin, no?
Because the flavour comes out of the vegetables.
No.
The flavour's not just in a bit of cumin or flavouring.
No, of course. I mean, that's, you know, okra is dominating here.
And that's the alchemy that I'm kind of talking about, which I kind of learned a bit from my brother. Drawing the water out, letting the vegetables do the talking.
Yeah, like we did this roasted cauliflower for the samosa. I mean, that was.
That's what I'm saying. You draw the water out, and it creates this sort of
And you just concentrate the
taste
flavor.
of the vegetable.
Yeah.